How's it going, everyone? Yusuf back here with another video, and I hope you're having an amazing week so far. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm not reviewing a car in particular. We're not going for a drive. What we're going to do is go to something called a drive festival. Now, I've never been there. I've never done this before. It's kind of like a car show, but also an opportunity for people to go drive the cars on the track. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not, but I want to go and see what cool stuff is going to be at this show. So I figured I took the day off of work. I'm going to bring you along with me. Let's go have some fun and see what we can find. So I hope you're ready. I'm going to go for a little bit of a drive, and then we'll see you at the drive festival. Let's go. And just like that, after about a 45-minute drive, we arrived at the Canadian Tire Motorsport Track, which is where the Drive Festival was held. And I have to say, first impressions were really great because the cars that were in the parking lot were incredible. I mean, you had Supras, you got Porsche 911s, you had Audi R8s, you had some really amazing stuff. And so you know the rest of the show is going to be impressive. And so for the rest of the video, I'm going to walk you through some of the experiences. You'll get to see some of the amazing cars that I found throughout the show. And we're going to see at the end of the video something cool that I got to do, which was sit shotgun in a Camaro SS 1LE, which was a really great experience, as the guy who owns the car drove me around an autocross course, did a little bit of slidey slide stuff, got some donuts and drifts in, and I wanted to take you guys along for the ride, so stay tuned for that. And throughout, we're going to highlight some of the great vehicles that I've been able to see at the different booths, and we'll get to see some really great cars going around the racetrack. There were some exotics, there were some classic cars, there were some really cool things that I've never seen before, and we also got to see some normal sort of everyday cars that have gone around too, so that'll be coming up in just a few minutes. My first stop was the NOS energy drink section, and I thought it was really cool because that Acura NSX that we're looking at now really grabbed my attention. I love the body kit and the modifications that they've done for it. It looked really cool, and so I said I got to stop there and check things out. They also had a really nice driving simulator in there, and I spent a few minutes playing around there. Of course, you can't say no to a driving simulator. And then I continued along, and just about then it really started pouring rain, so there was not too much that I was able to film outside. I had to go back into a few tents and hang out there for a little bit longer, but it's all good. The next booth that I had to stop at was the FAF booth. And the reason why I had to stop there is because FAF is known for the incredible selection of vehicles that they have. A lot of high-end stuff, and so boy was I impressed when I walked in there. I mean, just look to your left, you've got this beautiful McLaren Artura, and just to the right, you've got these really impressive Porsche 911 Singers. These are very expensive, resto mod, very special, unique, and bespoke modified 911s. And then you get the modified newer stuff. So you've got that beautiful 911 there. You've got a McLaren GT over here in front of us. And you've got the McLaren Artura that we took a look at moments ago. And right next to it, you've got a 720S, which is absolutely beautiful. And you can't have a show without a Ferrari. So of course, this booth has a specially modified 812 Superfast, which looks really cool, especially in that Ferrari red. Up next is a very rare Porsche, and I can't remember exactly which one it is, so comment below if you know. And then of course you get to see the interior of that beautiful McLaren GT, which is just absolutely stunning. So now we're sitting here at the Canadian Tire Motorsport Track, and this is really, I think, the best part of this whole Drive Festival experience, and that is we get to see some really cool cars driving around the racetrack, and I'll show you some clips of that as we go forward in our video today, but it's been really exciting. A lot of great manufacturers here. You get to walk around, test drive some cars. They've got an off-road and an on-road track, and they've got some simulators and some really cool stuff to see. So I've been enjoying it so far, and I'll keep those clips running from throughout the day, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. I'll see you soon.
Learn where to get back on the gas, learn braking Mobile 1 3-car Subaru. Trying to get as much coming home second in points in that division, driver from the United States. But Gavin Sanders operates Sanders Motorsports, and he's going to get that's the benefit of ownership. He gets to drive good race. made the move from the radicals into sports cars in his first foray into the TCA class. And you're right, had a great season as we see once again the Ford Fiesta ST Rally car starting to feel at home and a little more comfortable, and the conditions continue to improve as well, so we're getting a little bit more performance out of that Ford Fiesta. Not a huge horsepower car, that little hatchback that you would normally
perfectly dry conditions, yet you still get to see the cars stretch their legs just a little bit, just to get a sense of the speed that they are.
On this 570,
Look at the size of the brakes on those that are quite visible.
downshifts into the final turn, and under dry circumstances, you could probably keep. You would not that final quarter. That was the best.
That was awesome. But now you join me at the top of the hill at the Monaco section, taking a look at the Toronto Auto Brokers tent and some of the great vehicles that they have. And we just saw the Mercedes AMG GTR. We've got another McLaren GT over here. And as we pan over a little bit more, you get to see this beautiful Lamborghini Huracan with an insane forged carbon fiber front splitter. And of course, right next to it, you've got this beautiful Lamborghini Urus in orange. Next in the shot are a few race cars from that Lamborghini Gallardo. You've got a Mitsubishi Evo and you've got an Audi A4, which have all been converted into really bespoke race cars, which are just amazing to look at. The next booth was really cool because not only do you have this very special Lamborghini Huracan Evo with this beautiful matte blue paint color. I don't know if it's a wrap or it came like that, but it is absolutely stunning. And you've got, of course, the carbon ceramic brakes and the really nice yellow calipers. And right next to it, you've got a Ford GT, which is also one of my favorite cars. And this one is absolutely stunning. I love the spec, the color is really nice, and it's so cool to see these things up close and personal, especially when you get to take a look at the inside. I love the interior, it's so simple but really elegant. And of course, you can't not look at the engine. And right next to it, you've got this modified R32 GTR, I believe, and you've got this stunning GT4 RS, which I haven't seen yet in person. So this is the first time getting to take a look at one, and I think it's just absolutely amazing to see. I love the color and I love the spec. Up next is a Lotus Emira, which is also another car that I'm only getting to see for the first time at this show, and it looks absolutely incredible. I would love to get to drive one, so if anyone's got one, please hit me up. I would love to get an opportunity to review it. Now we get some other really cool stuff. You've got the Batmobile, you've got a Lamborghini Aventador, which looks like an SVJ with a crazy wrap on it. It looks unbelievable. And right next to it, of course, you've got a Ferrari 458. And right next to it, you've got an amazing Ford GT40. This is an original. It's something that you rarely get to see. And of course, right next to the Ford GT, you've got a Murcielago, a Lamborghini Murcielago. And right next to it, you've got that AC Shelby Cobra, which I absolutely love. Now I'm gonna geek out with you guys a little bit because my ultimate favorite car is the Pagani Huayra. And I had the opportunity to stand next to it while they were putting it into position for this booth. And to me, that was just absolutely incredible. I've seen a few of them, but I've never been able to see them move. So going from being static to hearing the engine roar and have somebody actually move it around is unbelievably special for me. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now, if you're gonna go visit the Drive Festival, this is the Autostrada section, and you'll see they have a lot of really cool cars, from a Tesla Cybertruck to the Pagani Huayra that we saw. You've got a Rolls Royce here, a Lamborghini Aventador SV, a Bugatti Veyron, which I rarely have seen, a beautiful Ferrari LaFerrari, and to me it was really cool to see all these cars looking pristine in white, and I'm guessing that they're all one person's collection, but really impressive to see them all together. All right, we've got a really cool experience coming up. We've got a ride along at an autocross opportunity here at the Drive Festival, so we're gonna go sit shotgun and experience what this might look like. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna take you guys along with me, so enjoy the ride. So lucky for us, we get to ride around in this Camaro SS1LE, which sounds amazing. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna go for a little spin.
Oh yeah. Actually, just
Literally and figuratively.
yes. Just wait till he gets off the course.
Yeah. It's nice to see someone driving a stick.
Yeah. All right, that's
nice. That was amazing. Thank you very much, Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we're like not moving at all. Yeah, that's what I mean. Really,
All right, guys, wrapping up my day here at the Drive Festival here at the Canadian Tire Motorsport Track. It was amazing. So many cool cars to see, lots of experiences from all those simulators to driving cars, test driving them, getting to go into that autocross with the Camaro, getting slid around. That was really cool. And watching cars go around the racetrack, which was amazing. Not something you see every day. And some really cool stuff that went around there too. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. For me, this was cool and really exciting to be a part of, and I'm glad I was able to share it with you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.